Between 2001 and 2006, Pamela Anderson and Kid Rock had a well-known on-and-off relationship that included an engagement, breakup, reconciliation, and 4-month marriage before they finally parted ways. The couple met in 2001 and quickly began dating. In April 2002, they got engaged, but by the following year, they had broken up. However, serendipity brought them back together in July 2006 on a Saint-Tropez yacht owned by a mutual friend. Later that month, Anderson and Rock resumed their passion and wed, again on a yacht. Afterward, Rock remarked to People, "It felt like we'd never been away." Over the years, both Anderson and Rock have affirmed that they have not communicated to one another since their ultimate breakup. Before marrying her fourth husband, Dan Hayhurst, her former bodyguard with whom she later split up a year later, Anderson had a number of other high-profile relationships, including reconciliations with several ex-boyfriends, including Tommy Lee, Rick Salomon, in 2007 and again in 2014, and John Peters. Rock, on the other hand, quickly moved on from Anderson and fell in love with Audrey Berry. He later proposed to her in 2017. Unknown is the couple's relationship status right now. Here's a look back at Pamela Anderson and Kid Rock's relationship, from their romance in the early 2000s to their broken engagement and their string of back-to-back weddings in 2006. Anderson let it be known that Rock had made an effect on her during their first meeting. She gave him an Easter box. The artist recalled the incident to Rolling Stone in 2007. "It was just around Easter. The next day she delivered me Easter eggs and a ton of S." Rock gave Anderson a gift and encouraged her to come and see him at his house in Michigan. He told Rolling Stone, "I was like, why don't you come to Detroit?" She did as well. He told the site, "It was fun, it was crazy, it was rock and roll. It seemed as though I was following the rock and roll playbook exactly as I should have been." He told the Orlando Sentinel, "We're approaching it from the same standpoint. We both love our kids very much and want to be parents." With what he does, he continued, "I didn't think there were any women left out there who wanted to be moms anymore, who wanted to do the cooking and sewing and let me go out and fix the vehicle and throw the kids around the yard. But that's the thing we share. Then, when the kids aren't present, we like to have a good time." Which you've probably read about. Rock said that despite the fact that their family vacations hardly ever made headlines, the couple spent a lot of time together with their children. "Nobody will ever witness us spending the day barbecuing and playing with the kids," he said. "You only receive flashy things. This makes sense." Rock gave his new girlfriend a rock of his own on a trip to Las Vegas just a year after they first met. The Associated Press received confirmation of the engagement from Marlia Leslie, Anderson's former spokeswoman, who added that no date for the wedding had yet been scheduled. Anderson was elated, according to Leslie, with the suggestion. The two broke off all contact after they got divorced. "I cut all ties with her," Rock subsequently said to Rolling Stone. In the interview, he made the claim that Anderson's decision to reside in Malibu rather than Michigan and the issues with their prenup ultimately caused their breakup. The former couple reconnected aboard a mutual friend's yacht in the south of France 3 years after their initial breakup. "It was like, let's just get married and get it over with," Rock told Rolling Stone. Sparks sparked and the couple swiftly resumed their romance. The Playboy model excitedly declared that she and Rock were in love, and that they were going to get married. She went on, "In the hopes of a miracle, I raised my children alone. My miracle, however, came and went. And returned repeatedly because he anticipated that one day I'd realize I'd been waiting for nothing. I'm advancing. I think I'm at last liberated. Love has me. I'm content." Shortly later, on still another yacht in Saint-Tropez, the couple conducted the first of multiple wedding ceremonies. Anderson said, "I do," to her shirtless, fedora-wearing groom. She was wearing a white bikini. The bride referred to the event as the best, most romantic wedding of all time on her blog. Anderson shared the information on her blog on August 2nd by stating, "Simply wed. It's a done deal. Just got out of the courtroom. The Richies have departed the building." Sources, however, told People that the pair truly got married the next day. According to Kurt Webster, Rock's publicist in Nashville. 2 weeks later, the honeymoon phase was still going strong when the couple jumped on stage at Tootsie's Orchid Lounge in Nashville and shocked attendees by renewing their vows. Anderson wore a juicy dress, while Rock wore a tank top, and the bride and groom both wore white. The Grammy winner then sang "Some Kind of Wonderful" for his bride. The former Baywatch star simply posted "divorce" on her blog. That much is true. Sadly, it's not doable. Both of them filed for divorce, claiming their irreconcilable differences. Rock gave November 26 as the split date, although Anderson gave November 21. Anderson stated on her blog shortly after announcing their separation that while her soon-to-be ex-husband is amazing in many ways, we just don't belong together. She stated that they had made the decision to prioritize their kids. "We both have excellent family and friends as support during this time because I adore my children," he loves his kid. The All Summer Long singer spoke candidly with Blender for its November 2007 issue about his views on marriage. He continued, "Getting married is the most fun you can have in life. It's a blast. Married life stinks." When asked about his encounter with Lee at the MTV Music Awards a month earlier, Rock told Rolling Stone that their problems dated back to his breakup from their shared ex, Anderson, a year earlier. Rock told the publication that Lee stole Anderson's phone and began tormenting him via email using her phone. "You're a.f.b. She'll always be with me, nobody wants you, this woman begins writing me from her BlackBerry." Anderson responded to her ex's interview by wishing him luck and pleading with him not to bring up her. "I wish him well with his record. I wish him happiness in life. We had a 4-month marriage. Please tell him to quit talking about me if he has nothing good to say about me." To Rolling Stone, she spoke. The rock star acknowledged that he and Anderson were not really friends, but that they were politely friendly, during an appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show, nearly 2 years after filing for divorce. He told DeGeneres, "If I met her somewhere, I'd say hi, but I try not to go in the same circles. I try to stay away from that." Anderson was astonished by Rock's growing conservatism and support for Donald Trump's administration, even though she hasn't spoken to him since their breakup in 2006, which she confirmed to The Hollywood Reporter in 2018. She told the newspaper, "He didn't hunt when he was with me. He wasn't, in my opinion, extremely Republican, but he is now. So be it."